We've been working very closely with the Victorian Government in order to plan a very exciting international netball event in Melbourne. This is going to showcase some of the world's best athletes and will allow our fans of netball to get close to some of these athletes all in one place, something that doesn't happen during regular competition. And I would now like to invite Minister Delahunty to explain exactly what our announcement is today.
Well, thanks Michelle, and it's also a great delight for me as Minister for Sport and Recreation to be here at the home of netball in Victoria, the State Netball and Hockey Centre. I'm here to make a special announcement. As Michelle said, our Vixens are our premier side in Victoria, and we want to give them the best opportunity as they lead in towards the 2013 ANZ Championship season. So this is a funding announcement to support a pre-game competition between many other sides from across Australia who will come here to Melbourne on the 23rd and 24th of February for a competition between teams like the New South Wales Swifts, West Coast Fever, the Adelaide Thunderbirds, the Queensland Firebirds and the Southern Steel, who are one of the New Zealand teams. So this is an ideal opportunity to come to Melbourne to be involved in what will be 2 special days of netball here at the Netball Centre. Again, I wish the Vixens all the best for the season. We didn't quite get across the line last year, but I'm sure with the new coach and the captain, we'll obviously go one step further next year. But can I finish off by saying we are very proud to support this event. It needs money to run. I have a program called the Significant Sporting Events Program. So out of that program, we're going to fund $30,000 to work with Netball Victoria to put on this fantastic weekend of netball here at the Netball Centre. Congratulations to all. It's great to be here to make this announcement today.
Thanks very much, Minister, and I can't stress enough that we could not have pulled this tournament together and attracted at least 7, possibly 8 teams out of the 10 teams to actually come in the championships without the Minister's support. So to you and your staff, a heartfelt thanks for how fast you turned it around for us and for your unwavering support for netball and especially for the Melbourne Vixens. And you're right, we get a chance not only to showcase netball, but Melbourne as one of the premier sporting cities in the world. And now we'd like to hear from Simone on her thoughts about the tournament.
For me it's really exciting. I think it's sensational for us. We're early into our preparation and we have a long way to go, but a big part of that is that match practice and being able to, particularly for the young ones, to get exposure to those teams that we will be coming up against in the ANZ Championships from both New Zealand and Australia. So, and to be able to do that here in Melbourne, fantastic. It's a big boost for our preparation and I'm really excited about it.
And Bianca, your thoughts?
Well, for us, I think last year when we went over to New Zealand, it was a great learning experience for us. Ironically, we finished second in the pre-season tournament and in the main season, but anyway, we're hoping to go one better in both. That's right. But also, it's a bonus not having to have another trip across the Tasman for our season, because it's what kicks it off right at the start. And we always feel, no matter where we go around Australia and New Zealand, we have the best supporters here in Melbourne. We get the biggest crowds, and I think it's a great reward for our crowds to be able to come early and get to see what the competition's going to be like.
Yeah. Terrific, and no doubt the team's going to put on a fabulous show and do their best. So we're looking forward to seeing the tactics on the court as well. So that's going to be terrific. And just before we go, if there are any questions today, I'd like to make a special thank you to our team at Netball Victoria who pulled this whole tournament together very quickly with the support of the Sport and Rec Victoria team and have worked very well in partnership with our opposite numbers, the other teams. It's been a great collaborative event between all of those teams to come together and make this happen. And so we're very much looking forward to some great action on court in about 4.5, 5 weeks. So thank you very much, and thank you again, Minister, for your support.